And we are going. What is going on with everybody? It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Green Dungeon, giving it to you real raw rugged. And got some on the other line. I'm gonna let him introduce himself, man. Who do we have?
Since99, you know, I'm out here. What's up?
Hey, man. This is how I'm gonna start this one off. Are you familiar with V's, the Detroit rapper?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So I interviewed V's a couple months ago, I guess. It was a little more than a couple months ago, and because I had to write this article for Complex. I wrote the article for Complex about Michigan rappers, like my favorite Michigan rappers, and he was one of them. And he's like my favorite. He's like one of my favorite rappers right now. And I bring that up to say, I don't think I've been excited to do an interview since that V's interview like I am with this interview right now. I'm really
yeah.
excited for this interview, man. This is the interview I've been waiting on. So I've interviewed a lot of people in between that too. I didn't care about any of them much. I do this since '99, man. I'm pretty excited for this one, man. I feel like you have so much potential and talent. The same way I look at V's, and I'm glad I could chop it up with you guys. So I just want to let you know I'm a big fan before we get this interview. You're super talented, man.
And I appreciate you heavy, man. It's funny you say V's too because I fuck with his music heavy, and we're both from Michigan too. That's so you know. Listen, I'm tapped into all the Michigan, Flint, Detroit shit that's going on right now. So yeah, definitely.
That's why I wrote an article about it on Complex. I was like, yo, like they really didn't know what was going on. I'm like, yo, you guys have to loop this guy here. I mean, these guys here from Rio to V's to Y&J to Sada
I know,
to
I know.
Babyface, bro. They
There's so
are
much.
so good.
There's so much talent
They're
right
so
now.
good.
Crazy.
And I know, like, I guess we get right into it. A thing that I've realized about you Michigan guys, I've never met a person from Michigan that doesn't like basketball. I don't know what it is about Michigan and basketball, but it's like everybody comes out the womb with like a Spalding basketball or something.
Yeah, nah, definitely hella basketball bars. Just I don't know. Yeah, nah, we definitely are a basketball state. You know, Pistons are ass, but I
Very,
mean,
very.
fuck yeah.
And it's funny because when I first seen you, I don't know if it was through Twitter, if it was through this website KTT, I'm not for sure, but it was somewhere. And I remember thinking like, yo, he looks like a white dude that played basketball with black dudes. And they said, hey, you should make a song. And I don't think that's actually how you became a rapper. But I could just look at you and tell that you hoop because you have like a very like shooting like a basketball physique or whatever. You grew up playing basketball, right?
Yeah, yeah. I played in high school a little bit.
What position you played?
I was shooting guard.
Shooting guard. So you're a good shooter.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you say like you're still like intact with your basketball skills?
uh, I don't really play that much anymore, but I still can like go out and get a bucket. I wouldn't say I'm on the level I was, but like you know, I'm still pretty decent.
Like if somebody like called you out, like you think you'll be able to hold your own?
Yeah, yeah. The handle might be a little off, but yeah,
Cause
definitely.
I think I could wash you. Just like just going with my talents or go with your talents. I like me to get some buckets on you.
You might.
How tall are you? 6'1"?
Oh wait, what?
How tall are you? Like 6'1"?
Yeah, yeah.
You got a little
Actually,
height on me. You got a little height on me, but
okay.
I
Wait, how
like
tall are you?
like 5'9" ish.
I might have to put you in the post. Little shimmy.
Little
Little fade.
shimmy. Nah, I'm a shooter. That's my primary thing. I'm a good shooter, good little driver, get some contact, Jimmy Butler type style. You feel me? So,
Okay.
you might have to set it up. Might have to set it up. You're in Michigan right now, or that's where you reside at?
Yeah.
Next time I come to Michigan, I'll definitely hit you up for the 101 for sure.
All
But
right. So much.
but yeah, I guess kind of going back into why I was drawn into your music is because one of my favorite things with rappers, I watch a lot of battle rap, is the fact that references are like kind of dying out. You, Sada Baby, and I would say Wintertime are one of the three rappers that come to my head that keep references alive, and also like somebody like Zan Man. But you reference just obscure random basketball players to movies to shows to random ass Project Pat songs. It's just all over the place.
Wow.
And I really
Okay.
just want to say I appreciate that. I don't know if anybody. I'm pretty sure people do praise you for that, but I want to let you know that people like me, I'm tuned in for all these references, man. I really appreciate that.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. I got a lot in my head. A lot of shit just pops up while I'm recording when I'm just like doing each bar. I'll just be like, ooh, because I'm always trying to, I don't know, just stand out in some way, because to make up for what I lack in terms of like, my voice is kind of monotone or whatever. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta bring it with the bars, and the flow.
It works. You're very imaginative. Like you're very like can just paint a picture from nothing. Is that something you've always had, or something you had to work on?
I've always had that.
You've always had that.
Yeah.
You should get into writing, like not like writing bars, but like writing like I don't know if you already do that, but like creative writing.
It's funny you said that, because in high school I was interested in that, and I did it for like a year or two, but I guess I don't know. Music kind of just stuck though for me more.
But that was something that you were interested in once upon a time, though.
Yeah, yeah.
And you said it lasted like a year or two. You just stopped because of the music. The music kind of took over.
Yeah, I mean, like I took like a class type shit
in high school.
And it was cool. Yeah, it was cool.
No, yeah, you like write like somebody who just has like a big imaginative thing. Like somebody like I would compare to somebody like Rio, because a reason I like Rio is because Rio is like overly descriptive. Like Rio would like tell you like the time that he threw up from drinking his like dirty lean or some shit. And it's like, hey man, I don't know if I need to know that, but hey, I appreciate the descriptiveness and just the vividness. And you do the same thing sometimes, and that's something that that I definitely appreciate. And yeah, the first tape I heard from you was the first tape on Apple Music, which is slipping my mind right now. Which is, what is it called?
The first tape is Easily Influenced.
Easily Influenced. So much good stuff on there, bro. Like, if you don't mind, I would love to just go down a couple songs and just get your thoughts, see if there's any backstories or whatnot, and we can talk about them.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, cool. Well, let's start with the obvious, that the one that literally goes viral every time Tyler Hero puts up more than 15 points. Immaculate with Bass Nas. Did you have any idea that would be anything that people would make a viral thing?
Okay, this is the funny thing though. The song in general, I did in like 30 minutes, just like fucking around. Like, because Nas had sent me the song with just his verse, and he was like, yo, hop on this. Okay. Did it real quick, sent it back, and he was like, yo. He's like, okay, this might be the one. We gotta shoot a video for it eventually. And I was like, bet. Went down to Maryland, hopped on a flight, and we pulled up to, and this is the funny thing too, the house that everybody talks about, they're like, oh, that's his house. Like, you like pay for these people to be in that shit. Nah, I pulled up. They all wanted to be there, and that was their house. They just had like they were just posted out in the burbs, and just had a whole crib, and we shot it there. And yeah, after seeing the video though, like come back, like we were like, okay, yeah, this might be the one, and it happened to be that. Yeah.
When was the first time it went viral?
It was back in, I don't even, like, the spring. I mean, I posted it just on my shit, and it went up. And somebody quote tweeted it. They were like, they said Times New Roman or something, and then that's when it all started, really, off of the quote tweet, and yeah.
Well, every time your tweet goes viral, I just want to let you know, it's good news for me, because I'm a Heat fan. So that means when you go viral, Tyler Hero must have had or Duncan Robinson, one of them must have had like a really ridiculous name. So I get really, really hyped about that. Yeah, that was good times. He was going off this year, and you were just like, I don't know if you were a Heat fan by default because of that. Because every time they won, he was, Tyler Hero's gonna be in a locker room like this, and then he kept going off. So that's great. Have you ever had any contact with Tyler or any of them?
Nah, not yet. Not yet.
That's a cool thing. Do you have a basketball team, by the way?
Yeah, the Thunder.
Oh, you're a Thunder fan.
Yeah, I'm originally from Oklahoma, so yeah.
I was hoping you guys would beat the Rockets. That was a very close series.
I thought we were too,
but
we folded.
That was a good series. But yeah, that's a song that always goes viral, and it's just hilarious because it goes viral like literally every month, and I'm like, man, this dude he just can't stop going viral. But fire song, by the way. Let me see what else we got in there. Shalom, great song, great video. I don't say slat, I say shalom. Nice, very lovely intro. I don't know if there's any backstory about that video, that song. You were at a goddamn like Gravity Falls treehouse or something. I mean, like a camp or something. I don't know where you were at, but nice little wooden area, wooden log.
Mhm. Yeah, no, that the videographer, one of his friends, just had a cabin out in the middle of the woods, and he was like, let's pull up and shoot there. And I was like, okay. So, Nah, that was a pretty interesting experience, just being out there just on top of the roof. But I fuck with that. Yeah.
Great song. I think the song on there where I realized you could rap was Old News, because you had a part in
Yeah.
Old News where maybe you'd be able to quote it better, but it was the part where you say, "I'm catching plays like Emmanuel Sanders." That whole thing that ended at "throw a brick at a dancer." The way you flowed that and the way you came up with that, I was like, this isn't just like a meme or like a funny thing. Like, he can actually rap behind this. I don't know if you could. Can you quote that? How did you say that bar?
Let me think. I'm catching these players like Emmanuel Sanders. Bro, I forget honestly. I said some shit like
Let me
I
see.
hit the club.
I got you.
Something.
I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
Smoking on propane, losing my whereabouts. Bitch, I be talking on tracks, I don't want to shout. I do this for money, I don't want the clout. You steady be crying, I know that you pout. I caught you playing, I ran around. I'm catching a play like Emmanuel Sanders. I asked for a sign and she said she can't. She hit on my triphone, I don't want to answer. I pulled to the club and threw a brick at the dance.
Crazy. That's crazy. Like, that's when I realized, like, okay, there's some skill behind Since99, and that's why I was like, I'm a fan for sure. So that's fire.
Hell yeah.
That's
Hell yeah.
fire. That's fire. Big fan of Old News. Okay, I got like 2 shots shooting like I'm Kevin Knox. Redbox is crazy. That's like the best hook I think on the album. That gets stuck in my head every single time I listen to it. Is that a hook you're fond of? Like, you were in your bag on that one.
Yeah, nah, shit. I was like, I need to say an obscure reference to start this bitch off, and then I just went along with the flow with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
It's
yeah,
fire.
nah.
It's fire. And I think the last one I want to touch on before we move on has to be Cal Guy, which is probably the most obscure basketball reference I think you've probably made. The fact you named a 4-year Virginia like shooting guard senior, which is hilarious to me, and that is one of the most funniest things of all time. And that song though, that's different from any other song on that album. And usually when people try to switch up, do a little singing stuff, do a little different, maybe put auto-tune in their voice, I'm like, maybe this isn't better than their rapping. But that song arguably might be the best song on the entire album. Like, that's something that I could see a major label could hear and be like, wow, like this guy's really diverse. I don't know if that was the intent, but it executed if that was.
Oh, it most definitely is, and you can expect a lot more auto-tune shit in the future too. And I have some shit where people are gonna be like, "Whoa," like they are not like aware that I can do some of the shit that I've been doing. So yeah,
I can't wait. You even shouted out an obscure Hood Rich Pablo Juan feature. Where you said, I feel like I'm Hood Rich, I've been shooting off the rip. I'm like, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
That's
That's on Block Boy.
yes. It's not a song everybody knows. That's a very just random song. So that was fire to me. And yeah, just like I said, listening to that, I'm a huge sports fan. So just hearing the making plays like I'm Jim Bob Cooter, that was like what? 40 on me like I'm Cody Zeller. You had a Hashim the Beat reference. You said shooting like a Mark Mahood, Abdul Rauf, fire. And you just keep going on. And like I said, nobody's really doing that. So once again, just have to give you the praise for doing that for sure, man. And you just have other random references, man. My fault. What were you about to say?
I just had to, yeah.
No, you have these random references. You had I don't know, like what rapper has a Penn and Teller bar? Are you the first rapper with a Penn and Teller bar?
Probably, to be honest. I don't even know. Wait, okay. Yeah, I've never heard Penn and Teller in a rap
Penn and
song.
Teller bar. You said even though it's not like a reference or anything, but medieval times Louis V the breastplate, like stuff like that. You're just talking different. So I list all those bars to say, is this like when you first started rapping? Was that like intentional that I'm going to reference these just obscure players, things, or is that something that just happened and you got notified like as you were doing it?
No, that was definitely my intention. I just saying like different shit, just in general, because I knew that was gonna be a factor
Yeah.
in attracting people to my music. So yeah, it's been an intention for sure.
Have you like what's the most recent thing you've been watching or something that you've seen that you're like, yep, that's going in the bar very soon?
Ooh, low key Bob Ross,
Okay.
like his painting videos, or like let me think what else. I've been watching like some random ass shit on YouTube, like tribal like food, like this dude like will go to like Zimbabwe or some shit, or like this is some country that's out there, and he'll just like eat like some weird ass shit. So we'll see. Maybe like I'll throw in like an animal part, or just I don't even know. I've just been watching some different things, so we'll see.
Now, low key, I'm not gonna hold you. I have your number. If I see something crazy, I'll text you. I'll be like, "Hey, man, I want to put this in the bar. You know, this is something that might interest people." So, definitely be the fire.
Too. Yeah.
We need football is back. I'm a Patriots fan, so if you could throw out a Patriot bar somewhere, not a lot of good players on the Patriots out there outside like Cam Newton. So,
Rex Burkhead.
I would appreciate that. I need a Rex Burkhead bar. I need a Rex Burkhead bar. That's hard. Okay. That's hard. That's hard. Yeah, we need that. That was a good one. That was a good find. And I guess before I get into the next project you put out, I want to touch on an interview that you did that made me laugh. It was the one that you did with Don't Sleep, right? The producer, and it made me laugh because you said a couple names that I were not expecting you to say, right? You said Alvin's Island, which threw me off because this is a guy, I don't even know if he wants me to say this, but this is a guy who's had like 5 names so far, right? He's been just a multitude of names. His first, like, I guess, incarnation, I have a mixtape with him where we were like rapping and stuff and whatnot. So I think that's just really funny. And I hit him up this morning. I texted him like 2 o'clock last night. He was asleep. I was like, bro, did you know Since99 shouted you out? He was like, stop playing. And I sent him the thing. He was like, that's crazy. So he wanted to say he's a fan too. I don't know if you ever talked to him, but he wanted to salute you and say he's a fan as well. So yeah, man.
I appreciate him because I've never talked to him. But he's like there's a certain song that just like came on my shuffle when I was on SoundCloud, and it was insane. Yeah, I don't even remember what it's called, but yeah, he goes hard as shit.
And he produces all of his stuff, or most of his stuff. So yeah, he I don't know. I'm gonna have to put you guys in contact because I feel like you guys like sound would definitely mesh together really well. And somebody else that you made me laugh with, I have a song with this guy from like 2015 called "Okay This Hard," and it's a Lil Paycheck.
Lil Paycheck. Yeah.
Me and him have a song from like 2015 together, and it was just like, damn. Does he know everybody I've made music with in the past? Thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I've been tapped in with the underground, just kind of like look, for a minute. So,
what got you into that underground scene? Like, was there an artist or a song that got you into that?
It was Pretty Boy Click, like Kevin Cosign.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi, all of them. Yeah, when I first heard their shit, that's how it started, which is interesting. But yeah, like that's how I found the scene. It's off their music.
That's hard. I when you say Wi-Fi, you say Wi-Fi Funeral or who is?
No, he was one of the people in the group.
Okay. Because I think the only person that I'm familiar with in the Pretty Boy Clique is Kevin Cosign. Because Kevin Cosign was like one of my favorites, like in that time.
Paycheck was in there too.
Paycheck wasn't there. Yeah, shout out to Paycheck. Is he around still? I haven't heard of him in a very long time.
Yeah, he's still around.
Still around? Yeah. Shout out to Paycheck. But yeah, I kind of want to get into this next project because I felt like, I don't know if this guy, when I first heard it, I said, I don't know if he could top Easily Influenced. Like, this is a really solid, cohesive project. And somehow you came with, if not on par, probably better with 99 overall, man. It's like you just keep evolving. And songs like 1120, Gifted with Hands like Ben Carson. What was the bar to that? You said I'm like Ben Carson. I'm gifted with the hands. It's 2020. You're still wearing checkered Vans?
Yeah.
Man, you're great. I just want to let you know, 1120, amazing song. I don't know if there's any backstory about that, but that is, I feel like, one of the strongest songs on that tape.
So yeah, not really any backstory. I just went and knocked that bitch out.
Knocked it out. What's your favorite? Before I say my favorite, what's your favorite on that tape so far?
I like Whippets a lot.
Whippets is fire.
But probably either Marino or Get It Crackin'.
Marino's hard.
Yeah.
Because I realized during this tape you took more of a soulful approach with a lot of these songs, with a lot of R&B soul samples, and I thought that was cool. I was curious what made you do that.
Partially Bass Nas. He's really stressing me to hop on sample beats all the time because he says my voice sounds really good with it. But like, also I went to the studio with or no, I was at Spizzledo, Sparkeem, Manny Valley, all
Nah,
them.
never heard of them.
Okay, well they're producers in DMV area, and they're hard as shit, and they're nice with the sample beats. So like they produce like Marino, and then this is the other song with Nas that I have on that. What you gotta say?
Okay. And you said they produced Marino and that?
Yeah.
Hard beats. Those beats are very like I said, very like soulful inspired. But the one that sticks with me, which also has like a soulful R&B sample, is Sim Story. Sim Story is crazy. What did you say? You said you want to go to the chicken spot again, bitch.
It's the 5th time this week.
You better watch your physique. That's tough, man. Yeah. So I don't know if there's a story behind that, or why is it called, like, what were you like in a simp bag at that time? Were you like, damn, like this girl, I'm in love with this fine ass girl? Like, what was the story behind Simp Story?
Nah, it wasn't even a situation like that. I kind of just like came up with the story on the spot while I was making it. I was like, let me just make some funny ass shit that like is like a relationship situation or something that like I could see somebody in. So yeah.
And it's crazy because you say you're just making these stories from spite, making these lyrics like off the whim, you making all these references. I really think you should get into some type of YouTube, some type of writing, some type of something, because I feel like you're such a good rapper. You could also double in something else. I don't know if you've thought about that recently, but you really should do it, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, YouTube, making just like, I don't even know, just something involved with YouTube. I could stream, make money off that. Vlogs, I don't know. We'll see.
Something. You play games, like you could stream and just talk while you play 2K or something.
Yeah, like 2K or GTA or something, yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah, like I said, I feel like you would be very, very good at that. Is there any people that you want to work with that's coming along? I see that you said you wanted to work with Larry League. Have you ever got in contact with him?
Yeah, me and Randy, who's a part of Larry League, we're cool. Like, we've made a few songs too that we have in the vault. He hopped on the remix for EA too a minute ago. I don't know if you ever heard my song EA.
Yeah, I did. I did.
Okay. Yeah, he hopped on the remix for that. That's on SoundCloud. But yeah, we made a few more songs that we just have sitting around. So yeah, I've worked with them already.
Is there anybody else that you kind of want to work with?
Yeah. Man, I don't know if it could ever happen, but when Slime Cito gets freed, I would love to make a song with bro.
Yeah, I heard you say that's like a big inspiration for you.
One of my biggest. Yeah.
I might be sleep. I don't think I've ever heard a Slime Cito song. Like, I know who he is. I've never heard a Slime Cito song. I'm guessing I'm sleep.
Bro dropped like one of the greatest mixtapes of all time.
What's it called?
Scarface Cito.
Scarface Cito. As soon as we hang up, I'm definitely gonna tap in and see what he talking about. From Atlanta?
Yeah, that tape, bro, it'll make you want to like rob somebody for sure. Crash the whip. I don't know. It's insane.
It's like a Young Nudie type of thing.
Kinda. Not really. Cito has his own sound for sure.
Okay.
Flow.
I'm definitely checking him out. Anybody else that you've had in mind that you like? Damn, really want to work with him? Gunu. Have you got in contact with him?
No.
I think I can set that up for you.
You could?
I think I probably could set that Gunu up for you.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later. Okay. Yeah,
talk about that later. Yeah. But yeah, Gunu, Doo-Wop, Kane. I don't really know who else. I'd have to like look at like my likes on SoundCloud or some shit.
Okay.
Or just like what I listen to because I'm forgetting. Oh, Wintertime, of course, but that's not gonna happen.
Bro, I don't. So I interviewed Ugly God in person in LA like late last year, and I had linked up with him, and I asked him about Wintertime. I was like, man, when is he coming back? Like, where is he at? And he said he's chilling. He said he might make a return soon, so I'm hoping, man, because that guy, he's like, he has so much potential, but I don't know, man. He's just like, he wants to do his own thing, and I gotta respect that. But we'll love some new music for Wintertime, man.
We need that. People need.
That's a fact. Any legends that might be like a little far from the road from now, but you hope to one day like tap in with them?
Ooh.
I want to hear you in Project Pat. I want to throw it out there. The fact that you name dropped him, I was like, him and Project Pat would be insane. I want to throw it out there first, but anybody else?
Definitely Project Pat. Yeah, it's funny because I haven't even really listened to Bro's music like that. I was just on YouTube looking for like old Memphis beats. to hop on, and I found that, and I was like, oh, this is hard. So, but yeah, no, I definitely Project Power.
Well, you say I need to tap in with Slime Cedo. You got to tap in with that album that you shout out because that album is I think it's on Getty Green. You listen to that album and you're gonna be like, damn, this actually is crazy. So you tap in with Project Pat, bro. He's crazy.
I'll tap in with Project Pat. Yeah. Other legends though. Damn, Andre 3000's not even doing music anymore, but that's like one of my influences for sure as well. Just like how different he was with everything.
Do you see yourself going? Because like Andre has some songs that are pretty left, where he's like completely singing, not rapping at all. It's not even a rap song. Do you see yourself ever going not that specific lane, but just going left to the point where the like rap, where your fans are like, "Damn, I would have never expected him to even attempt this."
I might. I don't know. We'll have to see, bro. We'll have to see. Especially once I start getting like better studio quality shit.
Yeah.
I mean, never know. I might fuck around and make some like rock. I don't know.
Might be going your Lil Wayne bag. Yeah, drop a drop a remix.
R&B. I don't know.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard. But yeah. So Andre, that's like the number one for you. Somebody that you want to tap in with in the future.
Andre 3000, Riff Raff too.
Wow, what a legend.
Nas. Man, I'm gonna say Drake as well, because Drake to me, bro, I don't know, his music is, especially Nothing Was the Same. That album is always stuck with me. So
interesting. Drake. That would be Drake and Since99 would be. I don't even know what that would sound like, but I'm here for it. You ever like some 40 production? That might be interesting because he also has some soulful samples, so that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. And then I guess not quite a legend yet, but on his way, your biggest cosign yet, Lil Uzi. Did you ever tap in with him? How did that even happen?
Bro, he found the video, just put it up on his story.
Interesting.
Just straight up off of YouTube, you know.
Sounds random to you.
Very random. I woke up one morning, my boy ran in the room and was just like, "Bro, Uzi posted," and I was like, "Huh, what?" And I looked on Insta, or I just opened my phone, and my phone was just flooded out with notifications and everything. I was like, "Oh God." Yeah.
Have you ever got a chance to tap in with him? Not yet.
Nah, I mean, yeah, I didn't DM him or anything. I probably should.
I mean, he got a song dropping with Y and J, and I feel like
I saw that.
If Y and J can get a feature, I feel like you can get a feature at that point.
Yeah, I was like, okay. I mean, maybe he could have hopped on the remix then. I don't know. I'd be like, I don't know. I try to be kind of like cool with it, but
nothing. You don't want to be like an annoying person. Like hit him up, like, hey, dude, you want to do a song with me? You know, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel you for sure. Well, hey, I don't want to keep it for too long. I really appreciate you sitting here. I think last thing I would have to ask is this question that's been on my mind for a couple weeks. There's this song that you have with this bar, and I just cannot find this song where you said, I make plays in the East like Earl Sweatshirt or something along those lines. What song is that?
It's AA3. It's on my Spotify and Apple Music.
AA3. Okay. Definitely gotta find that. But hey, like I said, appreciate you sitting down with me. If there's anything else you gotta say before I let you go, please let me know.
Yeah. Fuck. I got a lot on the way, music wise, music videos too. I don't want to say too much, but Marina, you know how we were talking about that?
Yeah.
Video on the way.
Okay.
So, and it's gonna be looking good. So be ready for that. But yeah, nah. Like I said, just new shit. Definitely gonna come as hard as possible these next few months, and just try to get that hype back. So yeah.
All right. I can't wait. I'm tapped in, and like I said, I watched your interview, and when the pandemic is over, you were real confident in challenging the SoundCloud rappers at basketball. So I'm not a SoundCloud rapper, but hey, I play basketball, so that challenge is still out there. I'm trying to take it. I'm trying to get buckets on you and hold you to 2 points. You feel me? So.
We'll see.
But hey, for everybody watching, I appreciate you guys. Until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters are gonna hate, players are gonna play, and you guys holla at your boy.